Hanzo Hasashi. Hanzo Hasashi, or Scorpion, is a powerful fighter in the Mortal Kombat games. He used to be a normal human and a skilled ninja from a group called the Shirai Ryu. Scorpion's life changed forever when his family and clan were attacked and destroyed. After he was killed, he came back to life as a ghost with a lot of anger and a burning need for revenge. As Scorpion, he wears a yellow ninja suit and a mask, and his eyes glow with fiery power. He has a famous move where he throws a spear attached to a rope and pulls his enemies toward him while shouting, "Get over here!" Scorpion also has control over fire, which he uses in battle. He can even come back from the dead if he's defeated, making him very hard to stop. At first, Scorpion thought his enemy, Sub-Zero, was to blame for his family's death, but he later learns that an evil sorcerer named Quan Chi was responsible. This truth helps Scorpion become more than just an angry spirit. He decides to protect the innocent and fight against evil, using his incredible powers to help save the world. Even though he looks scary, Scorpion has a strong sense of honor and loyalty, especially to his family and friends. Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn is a powerful and evil character. He's a huge, strong fighter who rules over a realm called Outworld. Known as a fierce and terrifying leader, Shao Kahn wants to conquer other realms, including Earth, to make his empire even bigger. He's one of the main bad guys in Mortal Kombat, and has been in many of the games as a tough boss to beat. Shao Kahn wears a big helmet with a skull design and heavy armor, which makes him look very intimidating. He fights with a giant hammer and can also use magic. One of his powerful moves is sending green energy at his enemies, which he uses to make his attacks even stronger. Shao Kahn can also absorb the souls of others to gain more strength and power. Although Shao Kahn is super powerful, he can be overconfident, which has caused him to lose battles before. He's tried to take over Earth many times, but the good fighters in Mortal Kombat, like Raiden and Liu Kang, always stop him. Shao Kahn's desire for more power sometimes makes him trust the wrong people, leading to his downfall. Still, he remains one of the most famous and challenging villains in the series. Kuai Liang. Kuai Liang, also known as Sub-Zero, is the younger brother of Bi-Han, the original Sub-Zero, who died in the first Mortal Kombat game. Kuai Liang took on the Sub-Zero name to honor his brother and joined the tournament to seek justice for him. Kuai Liang is a skilled fighter from a group called the Lin Kuei, known for their ice-based powers. He can freeze his enemies, create ice weapons like swords and hammers, and even make ice clones of himself. His powers allow him to shape ice for defense and attack, giving him unique abilities that make him a challenging opponent. Unlike his brother Bi-Han, who chose a darker path, Kuai Liang is known for his honor and loyalty. Over time, he even became the leader or grandmaster of the Lin Kuei and turned the group toward defending Earth rather than causing harm. He's teamed up with other fighters like Liu Kang and Raiden to protect Earthrealm. In the new Mortal Kombat timeline, Kuai Liang takes on the role of Scorpion instead of Sub-Zero. This version of him uses fire-based powers, which is a big change from his original ice abilities. No matter what powers he uses, Kuai Liang is a respected and heroic character who fights for justice and always stands up for what is right. Bi-Han. Bi-Han first appeared as Sub-Zero, a powerful cryomancer who could control ice. He was a skilled assassin from the Lin Kuei clan, a group of warriors known for their stealth and martial arts skills. With his icy powers, Bi-Han could freeze enemies, create ice weapons, and make the ground slippery to trip opponents. In the original story, Bi-Han participated in the first Mortal Kombat tournament, but his life took a dark turn. He was killed by Scorpion, another fighter who wanted revenge for the destruction of his clan. After Bi-Han's death, he was resurrected in the dark world called the Netherrealm, turning him into a shadowy figure known as Noob Saibot. As Noob Saibot, Bi-Han was even more ruthless, using dark magic, teleportation, and shadow attacks to fight his enemies. In different versions of Mortal Kombat, Bi-Han's character has been slightly altered, but his story generally centers on his shift from the icy Sub-Zero to the dark Noob Saibot. This transformation makes him one of the most complicated and mysterious characters in the game, as he changes from a hero to a powerful villain who is often more focused on chaos and revenge than justice. Smoke. Tomas Verbata, known as Smoke, is a skilled assassin. He belongs to the Lin Kuei clan, a powerful group of warriors. Smoke's special power is controlling smoke, which he uses to become invisible, teleport, and create smoky clouds that confuse his opponents. He often teams up with other Lin Kuei warriors like Sub-Zero in battles to protect Earthrealm or fight against its enemy. In earlier Mortal Kombat games, Smoke appeared as a hidden character who looked like a gray version of the other ninjas. At first he was human, but in later games he was transformed into a cyborg, a robot with enhanced abilities and even more deadly moves. When he's a cyborg, Smoke can use advanced weapons like spears, bombs, and other gadgets to overpower his enemies. Smoke's most famous moves include his smoke bomb, where he sends a cloud of smoke to trap enemies, and his teleport punch, where he appears behind opponents for a surprise attack. Sometimes smoke can even turn into a complete cloud to slip past his enemies undetected. Although Smoke is known for his mysterious and deadly abilities, he values loyalty and friendship, especially with Sub-Zero. Over the years, his character has been through many changes, but he always stands out for his unique powers and stealthy style, making him a memorable character and one of the tougher bosses in Mortal Kombat. Jade. Jade is a powerful warrior known for her loyalty, speed, and skill with unique weapons. She is from Edenia, a magical realm, and is best friends with Princess Kitana. Jade starts as one of Shao Kahn's assassins, working alongside Kitana and another fighter named Mileena. But when Kitana turns against Shao Kahn to save Edenia, Jade chooses her friend's side and becomes her loyal protector. Jade is recognized for her green outfit and her strong combat skill. She uses a long metal staff and sharp boomerang-like weapons called Razorang. These special weapons allow her to perform fast, surprising attacks from a distance. In battle, she can create a force field that makes her immune to projectiles, meaning enemy attacks pass right through her without harm. Her personality is confident and sometimes a little cocky, especially toward her enemies. When she is fighting, Jade often uses her agility and magical abilities to outmaneuver opponents, making her hard to defeat. She's known for her blazing nitro kick, where she glows with green energy and delivers a powerful kick, and her Razorang move, where she throws a spinning boomerang that circles her enemy. Kitana. Kitana, the Princess of Edenia, is a major character in the game. Although she looks young, she's actually over 10,000 years old. Kitana was raised by Shao Kahn, the ruler of Outworld, who took over Edenia and adopted her as his daughter. Despite her loyalty to him at first, Kitana eventually learns the truth about her past and turns against Shao Kahn to fight for her home realm, Edenia. Kitana is known for her grace and skill in battle. She uses a pair of sharp steel fans as her main weapon, which she can throw to strike enemies from a distance or use up close like blades. She's also a talented martial artist, trained in various fighting styles. With her fans, she can create powerful wind attacks that lift opponents into the air, giving her the upper hand in fights. Throughout the games, Kitana is a strong leader and a protector of Edenia. She often fights alongside her close friends like Jade, and has a special bond with Liu Kang, a hero from Earthrealm. Despite her fierce loyalty and combat skills, Kitana is compassionate, always striving to free her people and restore peace to her realm. Her bravery and determination make her one of Mortal Kombat's most memorable characters. Mileena. Mileena was created as a genetic experiment by the sorcerer Shang Tsung, mixing blood from two species, the Tarkatans and the Edanians. This gives her superhuman strength, incredible agility, and her frightening, sharp Tarkatan teeth, making her a dangerous warrior. Though she looks like her sister Kitana, Mileena has a cruel and twisted side, always looking for a chance to prove she's the stronger sibling. In battle, Mileena wields sharp-side weapons and has a very wild, unpredictable fighting style. She can roll across the ground, teleport above her opponent, or even bite with her sharp teeth, using her Tarkatan side to her advantage. Her attacks are fast and fierce, making her one of the most challenging characters to face. Over time, she even learns to turn invisible briefly to surprise her enemy. Despite her ruthless nature, Mileena has a unique storyline in which she struggles with loneliness and seeks acceptance. In some games, she's shown longing for family or friendship, which adds complexity to her character. She fights hard for her place in Outworld, even attempting to rule after Shao Kahn's defeat, though her reign is short-lived. Oni Warlord. The Oni Warlord is a powerful demon character you face in Mortal Kombat. Shaolin monks. Unlike the smaller Oni demons, the Oni Warlord is huge and carries a giant heavy mace. This weapon is so powerful that when it slams into the ground, it creates a shockwave, damaging anyone nearby. His moves are slower than the smaller Oni, but his hits are very strong, so players need to be careful to avoid his attack. In the game, you first meet the Oni Warlord in the pit stage and have to fight him to move forward. It takes a lot of strength and attacks to bring him down. After defeating him, you get the long jump ability, which is helpful later for escaping the island as it starts to self-destruct. The Oni Warlord reappears later in the Wastelands level, where you have to defeat him again to earn a yin-yang symbol. This symbol unlocks special concept art in the game. The Oni Warlord also appears in the Mortal Kombat XCOM, helping Kintaro's army with his huge mace, just like in Shaolin monks. The Oni Warlord is based on the Oni, a demon from Japanese folklore, known for its huge size and fearsome strength. In Japanese culture, Oni is used to describe these ogre-like creatures, whether you're talking about one or many. Dark Kahn. Dark Kahn is a unique character, created from the combination of two other villains, Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat and Darkseid from DC Comics. This fusion happened accidentally when their worlds collided, and both villains were caught in a merging portal. Together they formed Dark Kahn, a monstrous being full of pure rage. Dark Khan's powers make him extremely dangerous. He has Shao Kahn's brutal strength and some of Darkseid's powerful energy abilities. His special power, called Kombat, causes heroes and villains alike to be aggressive and fight each other uncontrollably. With glowing yellow eyes, they see even their friends as enemies. This rage spreads throughout both worlds, causing chaos. In the story, Dark Khan's influence pushes heroes and villains to fight, which speeds up the merging of the two worlds and brings them closer to destruction. Eventually, Raiden and Superman, realizing they accidentally helped create Dark Khan, team up to stop him. They finally defeat him by using his own rage against him, saving both worlds from merging and freeing everyone from the combat rage. With his combination of powers, Dark Khan was one of the most challenging bosses, only defeatable with the combined efforts of two of the strongest heroes, Raiden and Superman. Onaga. Onaga, known as the Dragon King, was the ruler of Outworld before Shao Kahn took over and is recognized for his immense strength, resistance to magic, and his terrifying ability to bring the dead back to life. Onaga has a dragon-like appearance, complete with huge wings and the ability to breathe fire, which makes him stand out from other bosses in the series. In the game Mortal Kombat Deception, Onaga returns after being long thought. He becomes a nearly unstoppable enemy thanks to the Kami Dogu, mystical artifacts that give him even more strength. Despite the combined efforts of powerful fighters like Raiden, Shang Tsung, and Quan Chi, they can barely push him back, showing just how strong he truly is. Even a massive self-destruct attack from Raiden only leaves him slightly bruised. Onaga's fighting abilities are dragon-themed, including moves like Dragon's Fire, where he shoots a powerful fireball, and Flame Breath, which allows him to blast his enemies with flame. He's also known for his Jumping Stomp, which creates shockwaves, and a powerful sliding kick that trips his opponents. As if his physical strength and combat skills weren't enough, he can also manipulate and control others, using his spiritual projection, Damashi, to trick warriors like Shujinko into helping him gain power. Blaze. Blaze is a powerful boss in the Mortal Kombat series, known as a fire elemental warrior with control over flames, lava, and intense heat. He originally appeared as a background character in Mortal Kombat 2, but in later games he took on a larger role, especially in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where he served as the final boss. In this form, Blaze is a massive fiery creature with superhuman strength and nearly unstoppable powers. Blaze's story began when he was tasked with guarding a dragonet, but over time his fiery powers became corrupted. His role became even more important in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where he stood as a test for warriors, offering anyone who defeated him godlike powers. Because of his role as a catalyst of ultimate power, Blaze's defeat could lead to Armageddon, or the end of all realms. In battle, Blaze uses moves like Flame Ball, where he shoots a fireball at his enemy, and Quake Slam, where he punches the ground to create an eruption of lava that damages his opponents. His Melting Lava Teleport allows him to vanish and reappear behind his opponent, surprising them with fiery attacks. As one of the strongest beings in Mortal Kombat, Blaze can bring about massive destruction with his powers, making him a formidable and unforgettable boss.